Today we are diving into regulating your emotions and how to start to do that. First, let's talk about why regulating your emotions is so important. If you have PTSD or complex PTSD, it's normal to be triggered and to be in your trauma brain where you're feeling like you need to fight, flight, or freeze yourself in order to survive. And that is when we are usually not handling ourselves or our situation in the best way possible. Am I right? So let me first illustrate to you why and how this happens. So let's say this is your brain, okay? This is the front of your brain right here. This is your brain stem, goes all the way down your neck, down your spine, okay? So when you are triggered, what happens is the front of your brain goes offline like this, hats off. You're in the back of your brain, the amygdala, the little tiny part of the back of your brain that holds all the unpressed trauma that you've been through. So when you're triggered, it's hats off, you're in your trauma brain, fight, flight, or freeze. You are not regulated. Your emotions are probably all over the place. And again, you're probably not handling a particular situation in the best way possible. So we want to learn how to regulate our emotions so that we can get the front of our brain back online, where you can handle situations in a mature, adult, and productive way. It takes at least 20 minutes for the brain, the nervous system, to regulate itself and go back online, where you can have your logic and your reason and make sense of things in a very mature adult way. And you're not in your trauma brain trying to survive. Deep breathing is the first and foremost fabulous way to regulate your emotions. So I highly recommend taking in a deep breath for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, and then releasing for 4 counts. And do that over and over and over again. Another thing you can do is distract. If there's a way to leave the situation that feels triggering, breathe, go for a walk, read a book, read a magazine, turn on the television, play a game on your phone, just distract so that your nervous system again can calm down. You want to find ways to be present in the present moment. I love the tool Name 5 Things or Name 5 Senses. Name 5 Things is basically just as it sounds. Look around you and in your mind or out loud, name 5 things that you see in the present moment. That helps bring you back to the present moment. Or name 5 senses. What do I see right now? What am I hearing? What am I smelling? What can I touch? What am I tasting? So that way, again, you're coming back into the present moment instead of in the past where that trauma is being triggered, okay? There's lots of tools of mindfulness I highly recommend to start to open your mind up to mindfulness tools and techniques like the breathing, like meditation, things like that are gonna help you be more aware of what's going on in your body, how to discern when you are being triggered, when you're in your trauma brain, you're not in the present moment, and it's time to use those regulation tools. And there's many more regulation tools out there. You can look them up online. You can ask me questions, ask for more feedback, and I'm happy to provide that to you. But that's at least a start for you to understand what's happening when you're triggered, you're in your trauma brain, and your emotions are not regulated, and it's probably not serving you very well in how you handle situations. So learning how to regulate your emotions is super important, and those are a few ways that you can start to do that. All right? I hope that was helpful. Today was all about regulating your emotions. I'm Dr. Leslie Goth with Denver Family Counseling Services. Please remember to subscribe, like, and follow so that you don't miss any of the content that's coming your way to support you on your mental health healing journey. All right? I'll see you next time. Bye.